Hello, my name is Kalin, Cvyatkov, and I'm from Bulgaria. I'm studying law in Sofia, and I'm doing here an Erasmus since September last year. I have a bit of experience with crossing borders because, as you know, we're in Strasbourg, and we like to go to Germany because there are some products there that are cheaper. For example, meat is cheaper. Also, some people go there for tobacco. So I like to cross the border. It's fun because you're getting into a new country, and I do that usually, especially to buy meat. I didn't have any problem till the beginning of December, when they started to impose stricter measures. For example, they imposed a 24-hour rule. If you're more than 24 hours in Germany, you have to take a PCR. But that also meant that the police would sometimes check if you have a PCR, and you have to say that you're there for 24 hours. And it started to get difficult with that. Then Christmas came, but because I was really anxious about crossing borders and stuff like that, I didn't buy a ticket to go to Bulgaria and visit my family. And when I thought about buying a ticket, it was already late because tickets costed around 160 euros, so it was too expensive. Then in January I changed my mind, and I decided in the end of January to visit Bulgaria and to visit my parents, to check it out. So I bought a ticket and I went through Germany because there is one airport from Ryanair from where I can get easily to Bulgaria. There are also discounts for Erasmus people. So I went to Bulgaria. It was nice, but then we discovered that France imposed a new measure which required on entry in France to have a PCR. The measure was imposed in Friday, and laboratories for getting a PCR in Bulgaria work till the end of Friday. So up to the time knowing for the new measures, I couldn't take a PCR. So I was left with no other way as to just cross the border without a PCR test. And I took the risk. I went into Germany with the plane, then I took a train, and on the border I left the train in Kel, and I took the tram. There was a bit of action because there was police really nearby, but they didn't check me, and I got to France and it was all wild. So what can I say? It's not really good that each country is imposing different measures all of a sudden, because they don't really function that well for me, because even if they impose them, there would be still some people that already crossed the border and they had COVID and stuff like that. So I think there should be more planning with doing those things. That's what I can say.